Losing everything, accomplishing more. As a young girl, I learned that losing everything in life would help me realize what really matters, and I could accomplish more than what I had to start with. In Los Angeles, my parents owned their own company. We would sell produce to many markets and other companies. My parents' company was very well known by many people, and more people began to buy from them. As the business started to grow and make more money, she decided to own her own food market and keep her produce company as well. She found a food market for sale and bought it, not knowing that the market she had bought was really damaged. No one would go and shop there because the previous owners would sell expired food. My parents tried doing everything to make things better and make their business grow, but the old owners were so bad that no one would go shop there. Everything we did and tried to make things better did not work, and that's when we hit rock bottom and lost everything. We went from a well-off family that could go on nice vacations and buy nice things to a family that couldn't even afford a roof over their head. So my brother and I moved away to Mexico with our grandparents. My parents moved in with a friend and lived there for a while. We still kept in touch every morning and every afternoon. The time we spent apart was very difficult for us. We missed each other like no other. Months later, my brother and I moved back to Los Angeles with our parents. We all decided to move away from California, so we went to El Paso and we never left each other again. One day, my family came to Houston with my dad for a business trip. We saw how Houston had a better life and a different way of living. It was bigger than El Paso, or I think we were not used to living in such a small place. A week later, we packed and moved from El Paso to Houston, not knowing where we would live or how our parents would find jobs, or what school my brother and I would go to. But that really didn't matter to us at that point. As long as we had each other, nothing else mattered but to be together as a family. Finally, my dad found a job as a truck driver, driving from Houston to Dallas. And my mom got a job at a company. One day my mom got a call. A drunk driver had came from nowhere and hit my dad's truck right into the gas tank. The truck caught on fire. While my dad was still in there, he had burned his whole arm. He wasn't able to work for a while. As a family, we had to help each other out. My brother and I began jobs. Since I was only 15 years old, I wasn't allowed to work more than 2 days, so I only worked weekends. The money I made went to my parents for the bills. It wasn't much, but at least it was something. I know helping them was the best thing I could do. My family was my world. In a way, my family thinks it was a test from God, and as a family, we passed this horrible test He gave to us. Now every day I wake up, I think everything that happened to our family was a good thing, and that my family accomplished a lot more. Now my family has grown bigger and stronger. We have never left each other's side again. My dad works for his friend as a truck driver, and my mother works at for HEB, becoming a cheese and wine expert. My older brother finished high school and works for Firestone, where he is moving up in his company. I graduated, started college, and I am working my way to achieve my goal in life to become a homicide detective. Money, cars, houses, clothes can be replaced, but I learned the value of being a happy family that will never leave each other's side when things go wrong. Every day we are together, we thank God for having us as a family and helping us accomplish great things in life.